just some thoughts on Soylent Green, the movie. Just I'll make it short. Just saw an hour of it, and no, I just thought it was funny because it's 2022 and movies in 2022. But I just really don't understand. It's very strange. Um, of course, most people know the twist about Soylent Green is people. But I just thought, I mean, there was some interesting predictive programming in the movie, like people wearing masks and stuff. That's pretty perceptive in 1973 to predict stuff like that. People wearing face masks. I mean, some did, very few, but some did in that what do you call it? In the fiction of that movie. Uh, but anyway, I just what I think is just a weakness. Has Charlton Heston after Planet of the Apes his role? It's but just I mean it's like I just think it's the movie suffers from using 70s technology. Like they haven't even tried to imagine what technology there would be in 2022. It's like there's okay at one there's normal television, there's normal telephones. I mean 70s telephone, 70s television, and at one point remember there's a woman who's playing a video game, but it's a 70s video game. You know like Pong and stuff like that. You know early video games, early arcade games. So it's like what the fuck, you know? I just think the movie suffers really badly for that. Uh, well, they go. It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but and also if you don't know the twist, then it's really awesome. But I mean I didn't actually know how they did these food, but it's sort of like in the Matrix. It's dead people they make into food. I wasn't sure about that, but it's instead of like burying people, they and cremating people, they when people die, they get turned into Soylent Green, a food resource, which is I'm not a big science fiction expert or science fiction fan. It's probably a pretty good idea in terms of science fiction, although I don't know how realistic it is, but it's just because it's because the movie really got I was astonished by another there was another great moment of predictive programming. I should have written that down, but it was something like yeah, I remember they were talking about like about something like a curfew passport, with and limitations on curfew and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, that was another perceptive detail, but of course it would have be difficult but it's Hollywood, you know. If they can, you know, why can't they? 2001 Space Odyssey, it predict, predicts a guy playing chess, and even voice activated chess, which is even today it's extremely rare. Uh, yeah, well, I'm all over the place here, but Edward G. Robinson and Charlton Heston's really doing a good job, but I just think the movie is just a little boring, maybe. It's just a little uh, and again, or if you see other science fiction like Blade Runner, for example, there's a scene where like talks on a video phone. He called somebody on a video phone, well, like a Skype call. They could have at least tried to replicate, and also Back to the Future 2015 does that as well. So I just thought that that doesn't really make any sense. Why has electronic uh, electronic evolution, or what do we call it, progress, just vanished? Yeah, well, let me know what you think about the movie.